So where do you find shoes if you have hard to fit feet? As a shoe designer and a cobbler, I get asked this question all the time. So I make custom shoes. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 basic designs, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited to show you some 4 basic styles that I find work for most foot types. I am Teri Edmonds, so you are joining me in my shoe store called If the Shoe Fits in Maui, Hawaii, and I love what I do. The best part of my job is I get to help people who have troubled feet. As a shoe cobbler, I help people with short legs, bad knee. I do all kinds of things if they're missing toes. I help people with really troubled feet. Just trust me on that one. But one of the main ones that I have that some of you, maybe girls in particular, might relate to is having really big feet. I've had young gals that are age 16 that wear size 16, and it's a pretty big shoe. And those, I custom make all of those, primarily open-toed sandals, but I can do some covered shoes. So let's just quickly review the 4 basic styles. The first one is what I became known for, and I named it the Hot Biscuit. And those of you that know me, have followed me, that was my first launch. And it's this shoe. It actually came in the high version. This is a 3-inch heel. It is made out of orthopedic crepe, so it's really comfortable. And anyway, it kind of gives you some style, some height. I also make it in a lower version. This is the one that I wear because it's a 2-inch heel and it is really comfortable. All leather uppers, and so the shoe just kind of molds to your foot. You can wear them, get them wet, hose them, scrub them. They're fantastic, and you would wear them all the time. I wear mine all the time. Then this is one, a customer ordered them in the purple. And she wanted to add some of her own custom design with her bling. She actually chose the rhinestones and mapped it out. And so I had got to have the fun job of putting them on. I love working with rhinestones. They're all Swarovski crystals and they are fantastic. I won't use anything else. So then the other style that I have, we've gone over the biscuit, the hot biscuit, the high breeze. Excuse me, it's called the hot biscuit high, and then there's the low biscuit. The other one, which is one of my personal favorites, is called the Neptune. And I do a version of it that's just, you can do either a wedge heel like this, which is quite nice. They're pricey. They are multiple layers of orthopedic crepe. This is completely made custom for your foot. All of the straps are measured, and you get to pick all of the fun stuff. That's the best part. You know, you can, I could show you some leather swatches. People like to order the basic colors, but some fun colors. You get to choose your rhinestone color. It's so much fun. It's like painting your own picture, but you get to wear them on your feet, and they're gonna be comfortable. They're meant to last. I personally, this is mine. It's a little worn, and I did a little lower version, but I love this color scheme. It's this teal suede with this beautiful blue rhinestone on it in Aurora Borealis, which is fantastic. And I have taken this to the beach. I've worn in the rain. The rhinestones don't fall off. They're just so fantastic. They're my favorite. I actually want more colors. I want the pink one for myself. So that one's really fun. And then I do another version of it, which you can get in just the flat. All of these are all custom orders that are going out today in the mail, so I wanted to shoot this quick video to show you all what some options are. But this one's really pretty too if you like them real flat. Some of the taller girls who have the bigger feet don't want something high. So you can do this one. And I usually like to put a little 1/4-inch heel, just enough to pitch you forward and make walking in a flat sandal more comfortable. And I found that the girls who do want lower shoes do appreciate that heel, so I'd recommend that. Okay, so moving on. There's this other one called the Beachcomber, and when it first came out, when I first designed it, it was as a fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and those shoes, girls still have them. It's hysterical. It's years ago. So I make another version now, and this was inspired by one of my clients, just like you, who has big feet and has never owned a pretty pair of girls' shoes. And I call this shoe the Beachcomber. It is inspired by my client by the name of Allie. And it's just really pretty, just a nice little floral print. She doesn't like them tall, so I just put this little heel on it. She loves them. She got 2 pairs, and I'm making her wedding shoes for the spring. So how exciting is that? The best part of the whole story is that, like I said, I hear these girls saying, I have never worn a girl's shoe. They've always been a men's shoe, and at that, a slipper maybe, because they just don't make shoes big enough, okay? And so we'll make this sandal, put it on her feet, and I swear the story is always the same, and it brings me to tears. The mom is usually with her, and will say, I've never owned pretty girl shoes before, and they start to cry, and the mom will say, you don't understand. She's never had girl shoes before, and I just nod my head because I do understand. I've heard it so many times. Now, big size is one thing, but I can also do wide. I mean, we can make this to your foot. And so I want you to feel free to be creative and think and realize that there's some possibility for you. The tricky part is measuring your foot because the straps are custom. So I have worked out kind of a system where I can send them to you and do a video that you can watch that shows you how to measure it. But that's more tricky. So I guess this is sort of, if you get to Maui, that'd be awesome. I do sell some in basic sizes, but it's always good to measure your feet. And we can do something long distance. I can make that work. So you should reach out to me on my website, teriedmonds.com, for an email and give me a note and we'll start contact. So exciting. One of the other things that I do, which is très bizarre, is moccasins. I sell so many moccasins. I love boots myself, and so I made my first pair. And so I do moccasins. I do these fun little baby mocks. They're all one size. I make them in different colors, change out the fun laces for the babies. It's really fun. They are one size fits all, and they're $40. They're a great little gift. Kids obviously grow out of them pretty fast. This gal, I custom made this for her family. They are of Native American heritage, and so their sign for their tribe was this cute arrows. And so I put these darling little arrows on his shoe, and this is that child's foot, and so size. So this is custom for that child. And I can do anything you want, all kinds of fun colors and designs. So, and that's just a tracing of the foot. That is very easy to do long distance. One of my other clients who loves the moccasin, or loved the moccasin idea, was this guy. He is, I have a video coming out about it, but his name is Joe Wu, and he was editor for some famous Hollywood movies, and he designed this using my basic concept. And he is so stylish. These look great on him. I dyed them dark brown, and they come with a beautiful insole inside. And they have these wonderful soles that are really light, and they're fantastic. They start at $350. And again, you can select your leather color, all that kind of fun stuff, and with or without vintage furs inside. So that's really fun. And I guess that kind of covers it, other than saying, you know, coming into 2018, I'll be doing many more covered shoes for very special feet. It is a long process. There's a reason why people charge a lot for custom shoes. So if you find somebody out there whose design you like, you know, you might have to pay for it. It's only, you know, if it's something that's going to last and be worth it and take care of your feet. In the meantime, I am so glad you joined me. And so please remember to subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to hearing from any of you. And again, when you're in Maui, visit me. It was so fun. I had some people here going to a concert from Oahu, and so it was great. They said they were subscribers and wanted to see the shop. And it was super exciting. That just thrills me. Anyways, thanks again so much for joining me. The world is your oyster, and if the shoe fits, have hope. Aloha.